Hello, my name is Darina Nazarbekova and I'm a student at Astana University, where I'm specializing in big data analysis, a field that combines data processing, data analytics, system analytics, and the development of digital solutions based on large-scale datasets. As part of my academic program, I recently completed an industrial internship, which I would like to present today. During this internship, I had the opportunity to apply my theoretical knowledge in a real working environment, working on projects that contribute to the development of Kazakhstan national digits infrastructure. My internship took place at GSC, Center for Electronic Finance, a leading organization that plays a crucial role in the digital transformation of public services in Kazakhstan. The center's projects focus on improving the efficiency, transparency, and accessibility of state digital platforms, particularly in the area of public procurement, which is essential for the functioning of government agencies and private sector suppliers. The internship provided me with an opportunity to work within a professional team, gain experience with real data sets, explore technical processes behind system development, and contribute to projects that have direct social and economic impact. Throughout this presentation, I will share details about my tasks, my role, technical challenges, tools, and I worked with, and how this internship experience has helped me as grow as a future specialist in the field of data analysts and information systems. During my internship, I worked with the Department of Digitalization of Public Services, where my responsibilities were connected to large-scale digital data systems that serve thousands of users across Kazakhstan. The primary project I contributed was the transition from the old procurement portal goszakup.gov.kz to the new unified procurement platform zakup.gov.kz. This project aims to modernize Kazakhstan procurement processes, providing better tools for monitoring procurement activities and ensuring reliable access to information. Before I started that technical work, I studied Kazakhstan's procurement system in detail. This including learning the law on public procurement, understanding procurement procedures, what is the lots, what is the registers, and analyzing both the old and the new procurement platforms to see how they function, what data they contain, and what improvements were planned. This preparation helped me approach my technical tasks with a deep understanding of system requirements and user needs. My first technical task was conducting detailed data mapping between the old procurement portal and the new unified procurement platform. The goal was to compare dataset and ensure that critical procurement information such as tenders, contracts, plans, supplier details was properly aligned and transferred. I received access to a technical environment with datasets and used SQL queries to analyze data structures, identify inconsistencies, missing fields, or differences between the systems. All my finds were carefully documented in Google Sheets with structured reports, screenshots, and recommendations for improvement. The purpose of this task was to ensure the consistency and completeness of procurement-related information during the transition from the old system to the new platform. To complete the assignment, I was provided with a special internal link containing access to the technical structures of datasets from both platforms. My responsibilities included: firstly, analyzing the structure of procurement section fields and tables, comparing datasets using SQL queries to identify missing fields, inconsistencies, or data format differences. Also, evaluating whether all critical procurement sections from the old platform were present in the new system, and identifying potential data gaps that could affect users or internal reporting. Throughout this process, I documented all results in a shared Google Sheets file where I systematically recorded discrepancies, absent sections, field mismatches, and suggestions for improving the completeness of new platform. The use of Google Sheets provided a transparent, organized space for collaboration with the project team and allowed for real-time tracking of progress. This task allowed me to develop practical competencies in working with structured datasets, formulating analytical conclusions, and presenting results in a clear and accessible format. I also strengthened my technical skills in basic SQL for data comparison and learned how to approach data mapping in the context of a large government digital system. Additionally, as part of this task, I conducted a feature gap analysis to assess the functional differences between the two platforms, contributing to identifying systems limitations and areas for further development. This assignment provided valuable insights into how big data principles are applied in practical to support transparency, system modernization, and operational efficiency in Kazakhstan's public procurement processes. In addition to data mapping tasks, I was also involved in system testing and quality control of the new unified procurement platform, zakup.gov.kz, as part of my internship at GSC Center for Electronic Finance. These tasks focused on verifying the functionality of the platform and assessing its readiness to provide reliable, structured procurement information to end users and stakeholders, given the scale of the platform and the volume of information and processes. Ensuring technical stability and data accessibility was a critical priority. My responsibilities included performing systematic functionality checks of the platform sections, paying particular attention to how procurement data is presented, accessed, and processed. Technical errors such as broken links, incorrect redirects, non-functional buttons, and other inconsistencies that could negatively impact data accessibility. Comparing the structure and functionality of the new platform to the previous version, ensuring that key procurement sections, user pathways, and informational components were preserved or improved. Maintaining detailed documentation of all identified issues in Google Sheets where each bug, technical defect, or inconsistency was described in a structured format, including screenshots and links for developers. Continuously updating reports based on requests from the technical team, providing clarifications, rechecking sections, and adapting documentation according to feedback, monitoring the stability of navigation elements and data display processes to ensure reliable access to procurement information for system users. Through this assignment, I strengthened my ability to detect system-level issues that can compromise data completeness, consistency, and accessibility. The task also helped me develop practical skills in system diagnostics, structured reporting, and collaboration with development teams to improve platform performance. This work is an important element of building reliable digital environments that support accurate data collection, storage, and presentation, all of which are essential for ensuring transparency and operational efficiency in large-scale public sector information systems. During my internship, one of my key tasks was aimed at developing practice skills in data processing, analysis, and visualization using Power BI. To successfully complete this assignment, I initially invested time in studying how Power BI functions, exploring its interface, data import capabilities, transformation tools, and reporting features. The dataset I worked with was provided in CSV format and contained information from the public procurement system, including various fields such as purchase categories, suppliers, contract numbers, and transaction details. The task required me to conduct a step-by-step analysis of the dataset, organize information correctly, and develop an interactive report to support procurement data visualization. My workflow included the following stage. Firstly, data import and preparation. I imported the provided CSV file into Power BI and verified the structure of the table. Then I configured the first row as column headers to ensure proper identification of all dataset fields. I conducted a preliminary review of the dataset to understand its structure, identify available attributes, and access data quality. Then I used data grouping and aggregation. Using the group by function within the Power BI, I grouped the dataset by selected attributes, for example, procurement category or supplier names. I calculated the total number of occurrences for each unique value, which enabled me to assess the frequency distribution and concentration of specific procurement activities. A new calculated field called count was created to reflect the total records associated with each group element. Then I do the visualization development. After organizing the dataset, I proceed to create visual elements, including summary tables and charts that clearly demonstrated procurement patterns. I applied bar charts, tables, and other graphical tools to make the information easily interpretable and highlight key trends. The report provided insights into how procurement processes are distributed across different categories or suppliers, which can be used for strategic decision making. Throughout the process, I paid special attention to ensuring the data was clean, consistent, and structured properly before visualization. I also identified potential limitations in the raw dataset, such as incomplete records or inconsistencies, which highlighted the importance of data preparation as a foundation for reliable reporting. During the internship, I faced several challenges. The most significant was restricted access to full real-world datasets, due to state confidentiality politics. I primarily worked with data test environments or partial datasets, which limited my ability to simulate real operational conditions. I also encountered technical challenges, including inconsistencies in data structures, missing fields, incomplete sections, and limitation in available datasets. To overcome these challenges, I used all available resources to simulate realistic workflows, documented findings thoroughly, and collaborated closely with developers. I adapted my technical processes to the limitations or restricted data environments, deepened my knowledge of procurement data structures, and learned to work effectively even without access to complete data sets. This experience improving my flexibility, problem-solving skills, and understanding of data security requirements. Throughout the internship, I significantly improved my technical competencies, including working with large datasets, applying SQL, transforming and visualizing data using Power BI, preparing structured reports, data mapping process also. I also developed soft skills, including technical communication, collaboration in cross-functional teams, and the ability to work independently on real-world technical projects. The internship reinforced my interest in data analysis, system development, and contributing to transparent, efficient public services. I saw firsthand how data quality, system stability, visualization tools directly support better decision-making and increase efficiency in public administration. The experience motivated me to further develop my skills and contribute to modern digital solutions that have real social impact. In conclusion, my internship at GSC Center for Electronic Finance provided me with invaluable practical experience, combining academic knowledge with real technical tasks. I gained new skills, worked on meaningful projects, and strengthened my professional foundation to pursue a career in data-driven technologies and public sector digital transformation. Thank you very much for your attention.